you can go through that another person will look at you. I don't think, you know. And that's why I mentioned earlier that if you have this mindset that no matter how your situation is, there are people that are people that are in worse situation.
Yeah.
No matter where you are, there are people that are worse. There's this guy. I can't remember his name, but I'm sure I posted that sometime. He's I think he was a former soldier. He loved all this bodybuilding, US Marine. So he went into, I think, Afghanistan or so. And during one of his operations, he stepped on a mine.
Lost a leg.
He's someone that his passion is an athlete, bodybuilder, all those kind of things. Right? He's a soldier. And when he was in Afghanistan, he stepped into a mine.
No.
You know how the guy came out years later?
A bit, not really.
You know how the guy came out years later? And this is really like I'll look for this video and I'll share it among us. You know how the guy came out years later? Yeah. From here. Oh, that's all. That's all.
The guy loved that.
Has lost both legs.
You know if you perform with
Hey, performing thing.
I don't know about the performance.
Hey, don't me.
What was he doing around? No, what's he doing around?
I don't know about that.
You shouldn't be around. You should ask him. If you are following him, you should ask him.
What are you saying? That will not be a problem at all.
No, I actually have the
See, initially
When life is still long. Life is still long.
Exactly.
You know, is it 74?
Initially, it's not this
Preparing for
problem.
legs, first of all.
Initially, it will be this problem.
He will think of that.
So be on in that state.
Not that he's hot,
now. But the part I'm actually focusing on is different.
The part you are focusing on is different.
It's different. Now, you know that right now, this guy makes, in a year, he makes about $3 million.
He doesn't need it now.
No,
Doesn't need it. He's making $3 million. Doesn't need it anymore.
he doesn't need it.
Hold on, let me finish. Because, like I said earlier, he had this passion in bodybuilding, you know, lifting weights, running out, kind of things. Now, I don't know if the part you're talking about is still functional. That's not, you know, what I'm trying to refer to. What inspired me was, even after that, the guy still went on going to the gym and lifting weights.
What's he trying to do? Okay, so it's Jeff.
The hand, they want to break the hand that remains.
So, but like, because of that, that's his passion. That's his life, like.
Yes.
And because of that,
passion interests well.
see, because of that tenacity, the consistency that he put into that, he got recognized. He became a trainer, you know, and he got so recognized that people started inviting him for training and for speeches, and then he started making a lot of money from that, right? So the reason why I said this is, look, people have gone through shit. Trust me, the stories look simple, but would you like to know the trauma that young man would have faced from the moment that thing happened?
Till now, he still faces that trauma, trust me.
No, I won't go say till now.
Till now,
yes,
Raphael,
no, I know he's facing it, but I know he's facing it, but
Because that's really physical.
for you to come out and do something great
Again, after that.
for you to come out and say I'm still worth something, it's a lot. For you to come out and say, do you know, it looks easy. Do you know, me, I have everything. Let me go to the gym. It's hard. I have everything. Not to talk about if something that happened to me, that almost want to prove that I'm completely useless.
You know that thing that Jimmy thing they're talking about, that stuff he said he did. I feel it's also a way of channeling his anger.
It doesn't look
It's
for
possible.
You, for the fact that see,
Channel this pain to do something
do
creative.
something creative.
Because even as a military man, you would have been you'll be into fitness a lot.
Let me tell you
You
something.
know how depressing. See,
Continuing doing that to make him feel like
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something I don't understand. Let me tell you.
And I'm sure he
Do you know that?
Listen,
do you know
let me
that
tell you
so
something
many
that you don't
successful
understand.
businesses
As a
come as
military
result of
person,
depression?
you'll be more depressed.
When I broke up
If
with
you
my
lose
first
your
girlfriend, I was
children,
very
it's
successful. in my
normal.
business.
It's normal speed. Yes, that's what I'm saying now.
For all my energy was channeled to that. I see, I want to bridge. I must succeed.
Do you understand?
Yes.
If, for instance, okay,
I must
there's
succeed.
this guy. What's his name?
I shall
that
succeed.
guy way they talk now.
Is it a rock? I think a wrestler. I think it. Yeah.
That, what
Is
happened
that
to
a
him?
rock or so?
And that's why I say some pain could be
I
sweet.
can't remember.
What happened? What's the story?
The story was that he was supposed to be an American footballer,
Yeah, actually.
but something happened to him and like he broke his leg or something
I think
like
it's
that.
the rock.
Yeah, I think it's the rock. He could not do that anymore, and later he now decided to do wrestling, and he became very.
And go and
very
wound
successful.
people.
Yeah.
Go and use your anger to wound people.
So, but what I'm trying to say is, look, people have gone. As long as somebody have gone through a lot of shit and they've come out from it, then you can do that thing.
Yes, as a matter of fact, when the thing is troubling, you know that there is something great.
There's something very great. You can do that too. I'm not now. Again, I'm not saying it's easy. All those guys, their story.
It's
That doesn't mean that there was not a time where they were crying every night. They went through all those processes. They cried.
If to say they get origin for them, they don't for the cry.
Origin. Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm telling you, no cry.
They were just drink
That's
that.
why the water they did here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to talk about my own story.
Okay.
I had my dad, he passed on 2017. He had stroke in 1990, and I took care of him for 27 years. Changing his stuff and everything like that. And in those 27 years I was taking care of him, he wasn't really a nice. He was a nice person, but he wasn't really a breadwinner. He gave priority to his, like extended family ahead of his own family and all that. So that anger, we quarreled a lot.
Yeah.
Even when I was doing my duty of having nothing about washing his things and everything. In 2017, he had a cut in his leg and he was diabetic. So 2017 was like one of the worst moments of my life because diabetes, healing and everything. So eventually his toe was amputated. And from his toe being amputated, hospital, I went to almost all the hospitals in the country. Before I went to convention in Nigeria hospital. When I amputated his leg, he had sores all over his body and everything. So at that point when he was having all these things, I was like, I would trade anything just to make him do everything. At that point, I forgot. If I felt bad, even when I knew he was his fault, I felt bad. I actually had arguments, grudges over the years. So eventually, he didn't make it. He died. So we buried him. That was last 2017. So after that time, like I was always having thoughts. Like I always remembered all those arguments, quarrels. I always had dreams about him. We talked in our dream. The dream I always had about him. And I felt bad about all those arguments I had. I felt really bad that if I could go back, I would not even have bothered even arguing with him. With his condition, because when I just remember the trial he had to face and all that. So at a point I just had to each time I'll be like, come, like I feel like I always tell myself like can I be forgiven? I always tell myself, can I be forgiven for all this thing? Can God actually forgive me? But eventually I just had to make up my mind that I just had to tell myself that I was genuinely sorry for what I did, and I just had to just make up my mind that he has gone. I have my life to live, and the best thing I can do for him right now
be a better person.
Is be a better person. So I gained wisdom from that. That's why I hardly don't really react to it.
So let me just say something about what you said. I like this. I like that you brought this up because everybody individually has such a story. Yeah. You know, some of us don't share probably because we don't really see the need to, or at some point in time we do. But it's also very emotional. And guess what? The beauty of life is the fact that every once in a while you do something and you think that you're going to make someone proud somewhere, somehow, someday. And you keep living right. Probably that's why your life is, maybe, I don't know you, but maybe your life is that beautiful because you're trying to make someone proud. And you get some achievements from doing that. You get some accolades, some pats in the back. You understand? So, myself, I'm also guided by something similar principle. I'm trying to make someone proud somewhere. You understand? Just within me, my little self, like maybe nobody knows, but I'm just trying my best to make my dad very proud of me. He's the only person that nobody knows that I'm trying to live up to. Do you understand? Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why. Do you understand? I don't know why. But anytime I do something, I just try to imagine how my dad feel about this. I'm telling you, I don't tell people. You understand? Maybe because of the situation or the scenario that has passed and the way he talks to me, he's had some challenges, I-wise, just a few of my friends know. So I'm like, I want him to just know that this guy is doing some things right. You understand? That's my guiding principle. Aside every other thing. So that's why sometimes I'm very stubborn. Maybe my girlfriend or some other person might not understand me. I'm trying to do something. The person will not understand what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it.
You understand? I'm just saying, part of it, there's some kind of trauma. Like in my own case, what kind of trauma you can make up your mind to like say, okay, see, at some point you reach a breaking point because you'll be tortured and you'll be like, see, it's either I move on and be happy or I stay at this point. That's what happens.
Now, in a situation where you are at that point and also people around you are blaming you, yes, energies around you. Yeah, apart from you, the one that you're suffering for your own self, people that are closest to you,
They will be blaming you and all this.
and putting all those things on top of your head,
But the thing is this, at a point you'll be like, see, everybody has an instinct. There's this survival instinct that comes. It's like, there are two things.
Can you
It's
all
either
drink up this whole thing and let this fly, but please?
empty ones.
They should rush to many.
no matter how, I think also, no matter how people criticize you, at some point you'll be like, it's either I die or I live. It's either I die mentally or physically or whatever.
Do you know the odds of being a human being? You know the odds of being a human being? 400 trillion to 1. You are more likely to be hit by thunder 7 times than for you to be a human being. So when you complain about your situation, do you know how lucky you are to be a human being? You are more likely to be hit 7 times by thunder. Do you know what? If you do the mathematics, for you to be hit once by thunder, 7 times than for you to be a human being. So you come to this earth by struggle. You've won.
A competition.
You've won on something. You're a winner. For you to be here, you're a winner.
You're a good swimmer.
You're a winner. That's the truth. Then you come, and then the thing that brings you down is based on what another human being is saying about you, or what he thinks about you, or what happened to you.
Another thing I think.
Do you understand?
See, another thing again, apart from all this traumatic things, what we see on Instagram also causes some
social media.
social media.
Social media is a distraction.
Trauma now. You look at some people living the best versions of themselves. Or
That you
purportedly
Yes.
living the best version of
best
their life,
version
and
of
then you say,
themselves.
my life is messed
My life is
up.
messed up.
What makes you think that your life is worse than theirs?
No, you be like, you feel that you've not yet.
When you actually see people's life, you will thank God for the one that you have.
Social media is true.
So when you see
you
people
actually
going
see
on
people's
holidays
life,
and all that, you be like,
You say,
I'm just here.
wow, see my life.
Stuck. See my friend now is traveling around
It's
the
one.
world,
better than
that kind of thing. So it'll be like, his life, is it, am I going to be like this? You now see that you're hampered, that you don't have
So we go
resources.
day.
That exactly that these people exactly. So when you see that, you be like, man, his life going to be like this. You now look at your environment. When you're in
Your
a house,
depression
no
will be-
lights, nothing. You see someone that is doing maybe US,
You know,
maybe in one place, enjoying it, maybe Walt Disney or whatever. You be like, at some point,
Yeah,
you be
watching
like,
the video, you're
why am I-
sweating.
you be like, is this going to be like? It can be depressing. And
very depressing.
some voice will be telling you, end it. You be in kitchen cutting potato. When you look at your phone, you be thinking, should I stab my hand? Should I stab myself? I'm just saying.
I know a guy that
effect
deals with
of-
pain by cutting himself. Like he locks he locks himself in the house.
And Facebook. And all
Like,
I know someone. I know someone that.
drinking,
I know someone that
and
used
at
to
a
do
point
that.
he begins to cut himself.
She has
Yes.
tattoos on her hand
He's
now,
like
covering all her
he's-
scars.
like the room has to be filled with
Cuts
smoke,
herself.
and he's drinking
And then she cut
alone.
herself
He's
yet.
locked inside, and he begins to cut himself.
And then she put a big
He said
cat
that's the
tattoo
way
there.
he-
I this I saw it.
because he
Told you.
refuses to talk to
Because if he comes
He
down
doesn't
that
all
way,
these
he might
ones,
just kill the
sorry.
person.
because it feels like the person talks. If you talk to somebody, the person will probably shame you for actually feeling
Look,
like that about
they all-
yourself.
they
So
say,
the best
look,
way.
listen.
is to express yourself.
Don't live under people's expectation. It's time for you to get your own life back. Do your thing.
Don't compare
Do
yourself
you.
to
Don't
others.
compare yourself. Don't listen to. Don't dwell on the judgment. Look, what any because there's something I understand. It's like I can never control any. Do you know the easiest person to control? It's yourself. I can't control. You can decide to call me a thief or you. How will I control that? The problem is that we try our best to be the way people want us to be, and you can never live. Yes, you cannot live on the expectation of others. You can't. You cannot meet up. You can't meet up. So the moment you decide, the moment you have that decision that and you acknowledge that you know you cannot meet up to expect, then you stop giving a fuck about what any other person thinks.
I think, this thing I just said, I think the best way you can actually apply this when you're about to get married, as a man, your folks, your mom or your dad, they have
Your own
their own
expectations.
expectations of you. At the point when you are married, you have a family. At that point, if you never decided to give a fuck,
That was
at
when
that
the thing
point,
will come.
it will come at that point in time. That
Because
men,
you feel like somebody is looking at you, somebody is watching. Somebody
exactly. So at that point in time, that's when you will decide that, man, see you. I have a family.
Especially
to
when
run.
a child is involved.
Your mom and the mom will be telling you this is what you need to do. You as a man, you will not tell yourself, man, see, if I don't get a hold of this thing now, then my marriage will suffer. You understand? Is that I listen to my mom and put my marriage in jeopardy, or I have to have my own mind and sustain my marriage. So at that point, you have to have at some point in your life, you have to make a critical decision at some point in your life, and it's only you. That's at some point. It's not about your parents. It's just about you, because you came into this world alone. You came into this world alone. Your parents' job was to nurture you to the point when you could make up your mind, make your own decisions for yourself. And at some point, they will leave, and you'll be alone in this world, and you have to make decisions. You know where you want to go. Nobody's going to tell you. No one is going to. You may not have that luxury of letting people talk to you. You just look at your circumstance. I'm like, is this what I want to? Is this how I want to be? I mean, this is what I want to be. This is how I want to live. This is how you want to. You just say, okay, I want to be this by 50. I want to be this by 70. How do I achieve this? Am I going to achieve this by letting this person talk down on me or just order me around? At some point, that kind of the pain you are experiencing at that point, vis-a-vis the happiness you could experience, you not compare the two. I'm like, man, see, if I don't do this now, I will never achieve this happiness that I envision for myself, and I'll be sad for the rest of my life, and I cannot live being sad. It's better I kill myself, and I can't kill myself. So the only way I can be happy is to take some very critical decisions that may not be offensive to some people, but at the end of the day, it's my life. I'm not living my life for another person. It's my own life I'm living. So everybody is living their own lives. You have a vision for yourself. She has a vision for herself. You have a vision for yourself. So at some point, that thought now makes you, at least assists you in getting past any kind of pain. So I know there are different kinds of pain, but when you now realize that, man, if I continue like this, so going reflect, always in a loop. This memory comes, I lie down on my bed like that. Will I be like this every single day of my life? The months are going by, your friends are having fun, and you're just lying down like that. You're like, man, seriously, I can't take this anymore. I can't continue like this. That you would, at some point, you will tell yourself that. That's why I feel sometimes. Sometimes I feel that pain. Pain has its own. It has its own uses. Yes. There's a reason for pain.
Just to tell you that look, there's some wake up.
There's a problem. Exactly, wake up.
There's something wrong. You need to do something.
Some people, you know what? When people are in pain like that, some people are waiting for. You know, because of our spiritual background, we're believing that one angel will just tap you and like, wake up. Don't worry, it's fine and everything. Pain is a reason for that pain. By the time you go through, like it's just like when someone tells you don't touch that thing or don't put your hand inside fire, you don't listen. So you put your hand inside fire, then when you now realize that, man.
Yeah.
And there's something that I believe is that God will put you through some situation, but you will never graduate from that situation if you don't learn the lesson.
If you don't learn a lesson, yeah.
You might want to run away from it to come back. Just like people that say, oh, I'm in a relationship now, it doesn't work out, you run away. But you would always notice those people, they have the same similar complaint in everywhere they go because they have not put it to themselves that look, I need to work on themselves and grow. That test, if you don't pass the test will keep on meeting you anywhere. You feel like travel to another country.
I think even the best way, like see, I think people who even go through pain on time are the luckiest.
Who go through
Pain on time.
On time are the luckiest. The people that are actually from school, maybe those people that we even say that who we envy, that have a privileged life. When they finish school, they go to university, job with it, everything is just perfect like that. We envy them, but at the end of the day, when circumstances come, when hit them, they take it, they're the first to die.
But you don't feel all these things.
If you've been passing through that thing from the onset, let's say from school, you were expecting that you maybe make a grade point average of 4. You've been making a 2-point average every time. You're like, okay, you've been failing. At a point, it fails all right, but at a point, when you fail so much, you're used to failure. Sorry, you're used to failure. And when you fail subsequently, it doesn't mean a thing to you. It's like, big deal.
I think I can relate to what you're saying because even the things that were my problems that year, now I can laugh about it.
Laugh about it.
But they were really a problem then.
Yeah.
They were really weighing me down. Like my life was like I couldn't get it. You know one time I called you when you were in UK, when I was in Shedra, I said, what the fuck is all of this like? I don't get it. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know what I was just living my life. I was sad, sorrowful, depressed. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just
sad, sorrowful, depressed.
Only you.
Thank God you are alive.
like I'm telling you the truth.
Yes, that's tough.
Okay, first of all, I wrote YEC twice, I wrote JAM twice, so I stayed 1 year at home.
Congratulations, you're in Nigeria.
Now, guess what? To me now, if I see a child complain of that,
you be like, what's up?
What the fuck?
But that was your whole
But
world
then
then.
it was like, are you kidding me? What is this life all about? How can my mates be in school? No, oh yeah. I was sitting at home watching them that he's going to school every day. I'm going to university. Right. It was depressing and sad. And then I entered university.